Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of makeup using kind of new products. There are some new products that your girl bought. Went back to Target, bought even more. So I'm going to show you the few new items that I bought. It's not really that much new stuff. But I'm going to show you, and we are going to be doing a full face. And, okay, so, okay, so I got I have two new liquid lipsticks. There is they're both by Rimmel London. These were $5 each. I'm a really cheap ass bitch, so I'm sorry, but I don't really like paying $5 for a lipstick. Because I feel like it's really expensive. Which, that being said, a Jeffree Star liquid lip is $18 a piece. But I feel like with Jeffree Star, you know it's going to be kind of more expensive. Jeffree Star is well known for having really high quality ingredients. Everything is like amazing. Rimmel London, not that much. There's this one, which is called Plum This Show, which is just amazing. There we go. You can kind of see it better. For some reason, yeah, on this camera, this really does show up as a plum color. I was on Facebook Messenger with my friend Tasha, and this... no, wait, no, it's not. It was this one. Yeah, it's still doing it. Okay. So, despite this looking like purple, it's actually not purple. It's not purple. See if I can do a swatch. This, for some reason, is showing up purple when it's actually more of a darker pink. Like, darker than my shirt. I don't know. Let's do a swatch. We'll do it on the inside of my wrist. I love this color. It's also the color we'll be using on my lips. And we'll also do this Plum This Show right next to it. I'm going to put this back in my makeup bag because I'm not using this one, but I just wanted to show you guys. Alright, so here are the colors. This one, the one I'm going to be using, it's called Heartbeat, and then this one right here is Plum This Show. So, sorry that I can't do, like, an amazing job showing you guys, I'm just getting this off my wrist with my makeup wipe. Also, speaking of, I'm not sure if I showed you guys, I'm pretty sure I did, but in case I didn't. The makeup wipes I'm currently in love with are by e.l.f. and they're hydrating water cleansing cloths. I love these. Little irritated because I spent $4 on these. Yes, I did. Okay, yeah, I did tell you guys about these. I went back to Target today and I found like off-brand Nogina makeup wipes for like $2.50. Almost half this. And there's 25 wipes in those, and these only have 20. So, not exactly happy. But yes, I have these. In case I did not, I also have this, which is this eyelid primer, which is everything. One of the other new things, which I am so beyond happy I bought this, because I saw this at Walmart months ago, and I fell in love with it because I was really excited about it, and that is this. This is the e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist. The reason why I got this. This was $8. What's also $8 is the e.l.f. Um, Poreless Putty Primer, which I was really wanting to get, and then I saw that they had this, and so I was getting this. This primer mist is great because you can use it as a primer, but you can also use it as a setting spray. And since I'm limited on money, something I can use for both things of my makeup, both as a primer and setting spray. So definitely we're going to be going with this. So we're going to start off with primer. I've never used this before, so I'm not really sure. I've never really used a spray primer before. Most of my primers have always been, I really should get my mirror instead of just looking at my camera because I can't really see that well. Yeah, this doesn't. It has a very light scent to it, which I kind of like. Not everything you want to be like super scented, which Alrighty. Oh, I'm so glad I finally have this. Seeing this and wanting it for months and months, I'm just so. Now I'm also planning on doing some type of skincare routine in a few months. I say in a few months because I've been using some newer products. Because I pretty much did nothing in terms of a skincare routine before, but it's something I really want to focus on now. So I'm gonna wait like maybe a month or two, just so that way I can, because I bought some newer products that I'm using. One of them is it's a oil eliminating, and since like right here and under my eyes I have the most oil, and honestly under my eyes is something it's really obvious to see oil, but like the first thing when I wake up I can when because I was when you're asleep you end up touching your face or whatever, because I flop in like a freaking squid in the sleep. I swear, it's crazy. But for whatever reason, I build up oil like right here. So so we'll see. This it's like an oil eliminating cleanser. So we'll see how well that works. So now that primer has been put on, it is time for foundation, and let me say I am in love with this foundation. It is by Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Ivory. Love this foundation. However, the applicator on this is a little weirding me out. I actually really like the pump like my NYX foundation has. I much prefer the pumps. I feel like it's a much easier application. This has easy hits to it just because you put it like directly on your face, and as you can see, the application looks weird, but that's not always bad because I can just and there we go, and then put it on. Now this this is a type of foundation where I do have to do 2 layers of it, because one layer, I would say this is a very buildable foundation, because one application, at least for me, it's just kind of sheer. You can kind of still see my pores, and I think I put too much on this side, or maybe it's just looking like too much on camera. Okay. Yeah, this is just one application of it. I haven't put any on even my neck yet. I do really like it, but it is definitely something I have to put 2 layers on because one is just not enough. But we will get the neck first. I don't know. Like, I have not been having the best of time the last few days. So, I always enjoy putting makeup on. It always just makes me feel better. So if I'm just like not really all that talkative, I'm really sorry, but But I'm gonna try my best to upload. I do have some fun videos in the future, um, so you guys can expect that. I don't know. It's just weird because it looks so lighter on my skin, like almost white. Maybe it's the lighting of my computer. I'm not sure, but I like. I've wanted so much because I have this little bit of money that I got from selling my extensions because one, they're long and dark brown. My hair's not long anymore, so they can't fit me anymore. That and my hair is more or less blonde, so not even in the range of and see, look at that. It matches my skin tone perfectly. I mean, it's very much a buildable foundation. Um, and I love this so much. Like I'm one of those people that I could literally just just put on foundation and concealer, a little mascara, and that's literally it. Um, there's days where there are just the days where you want a full glam moment, and then there are others where you just want like the bare minimum, and then out the door you go. So I mean, that's like that with everybody. I think. I mean, unless you live and breathe makeup and beauty, and for every day, it's all about full glam. Which I mean, I suppose if that's what you're into, more power to you. But for me, not so much. So, time for concealer. For some reason, this area right here, I have like redness on, and I don't understand why. And what's weird is foundation does not cover it, but my concealer does. Weird, but not surprising. This is a full coverage concealer, so yeah, it looks like you can kind of see something in this right there. But now for the eyes, I really, I don't know. I've tried using orange concealers to hide my under eyes. I'll do a little of this today, but I don't know. It just doesn't really work that much. I don't know. I've heard of using like a. Oops. I've heard of using being it's kind of like a purpley, like a very, like almost like a very light plum, um, concealer. And maybe that will actually work better than orange. I don't know why. I've always heard that orange, counteracts like purple, so I don't know. Because orange is also supposed to, get rid of, your stash if you got one. Also, I use this little NYX purple purple. What am I saying? Purple orange concealer. I bought two of these. They were only $5 each, and I bought them a while back because I don't use that much. If I use too much of it, like there's not enough concealer in the world that will cover it. Because my under eyes are shaped so weird, I have to like pull it, which isn't really the best for your skin. And now I kind of look weird because I've got this orange shit going on, but y'all, I mean, the news is going crazy. I swear it's like every other day we have a new shooting, and I'm just, can an alien just show up and take me to their planet? Because I'm at this point where I'm just like, I don't want to be on Earth anymore. Like, I'm just so done with it. I mean, it's like, we've got shootings going on, we've got wildfires going on, the world is just going absolutely crazy, and I'm just like, everybody needs to take a seat, because, I don't know, I'm just like, yeah, every time I use that orange concealer, it really does do a great job, and it just makes my under eyes look so much lighter. You don't really see the darkness that is my under eyes that much. But this beauty sponge is like everything. Like, I seriously don't understand how I ever did my makeup without one of these. Like, look at that. Look at my. I mean, you can. I don't know. I feel like camera, you see it different, but you can just see how it's just lighter, and especially off camera, like in the lighting I have, it's just normally you could see them. And I guess you could still see them a little bit, but I mean, it's just nowhere near what it used to be. But, it just looks so much better. So, let me know what you guys think. Like, if you guys, when you guys are feeling down or mopey or just, tired, and just, what do you do to, just bounce back? I had this long talk with my sister, and it just really helped me because I was feeling really depressed, and my sister's just always there for me. So, I mean, it always helps that, have that friend that you've got, that friend or family member that just gets you, that can just, that helps you so much, and, my sister is definitely that for me. Next up, we are going to be using Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I died with this. I had to retire my dear old setting powder because it was 100 years old. and it just spilled everywhere. Lovely. Because we love that. We totally love that. So we're going to be doing some baking and just lighten up this even more. And there we go. Love this. So now I'm going to be looking like a crazy ghost until we wipe it. Now we're going to go in, we're going to do my brows. Like, sometimes I feel like doing my brows is not really worth it because you can barely tell a difference. But I've got like all this bushy going on, and I can't wax my brows right now, so you know. Plus, this one that I'm using is by a brand called Sugar, and it is basically for blonde brows. Not sure why they sent me one for blonde. Maybe I did something on my Ipsy Glam bag for blondes, but I'm actually quite happy because, well, went back blonde. So, happy about that. But I see so many people online, they're like, they draw in their brows so much to the point where it doesn't even look natural. It looks obvious that they drew in their brows. And I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? Why are you doing that to yourself? Like, I get it, you want to make it look good, but I mean, if you have to make it where it looks fake, what's even the point? I don't understand. I'll never understand. It just okay. I don't get it. Like, I see James Charles, his brows look bad. Okay, like if you like James Charles, more power to you. My personal opinion is I don't get it when people do that. Like, there's a way to do your brows that makes it look natural, and then there are ways where it looks the furthest thing from natural. I do end up putting on this with my finger. This stuff is amazing. I've never used a eyelid primer in my life. But I used this the other day, and oh my gosh, my eyeshadow was never the same. I don't know, there's always drama in the beauty community. Like, literally every single day, someone is saying something or doing something, and you know how cancel culture is, and it's always blowing up everywhere, and I'm just like, And I'm like, what am I really getting myself into? Because, I'm not saying I don't know if I would ever want to be a beauty guru, because makeup is an aspect of my life, but it's not really something. I don't know. Yes, I want to be a makeup artist, absolutely, but I wouldn't necessarily. But it's not something I would want to. I don't know. I'm trying to get this. I can't. I'm trying to find the right words. It's just not happening. Mostly, you guys you've been on my channel. If you're watching this, you know how my channel is. I like keeping things very diverse, and I don't like, because there are channels that it's all about makeup 24/7. Everything they upload is all about makeup. For me, that's very boring. No offense to them who do it, but me personally, I just can't. Because that would just be so boring to only be able to do makeup all the time. And for me, I'm like, it's my YouTube channel. I choose what I want to do. I actually like having my channel to be very diverse. You know, I could upload whatever I want. If I want to do a haul, you know, I can do that. You know, I mean, it's easy for me because basically that's how my whole channel pretty much started with. It started out more of a booktubing channel, and then it quickly turned into like whatever content I want to create, I'm gonna create it. Now I'm sure. Okay, I really want to get rid of this palette. It's the only eyeshadow palette. I was gonna buy the Jeffree Star Morphe collab, but unfortunately, I needed to buy other things with this $100. So I don't know. With this pink shirt I'm wearing, it would be kind of cute, especially with the lip that I'm going to be wearing as well. But unfortunately, and I kid you not, the only pink I have in here is this rose gold, and it is the sheerest thing I've ever seen. We'll see how it goes on now that I've got primer, but I really doubt it's going to be making. It's like, it's so sheer. It's like, can you even really tell that I'm wearing anything? Like, even when putting multiple applications on, it's still the sheerest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like I can see it on camera. It is, but it's very sheer. Very sheer. So I may end up putting, I may do something on my waterline to make it pop more. But that's the only thing about this. See, I bought this palette. This palette was $8. I don't know what I was really expecting for $8, and I was sadly disappointed. This is Rimmel London. The same Rimmel London that I have this lipstick in, which smells like cherry. I love this. Very colorful. Love it. And also this. My new liquid lip that I just recently bought is also by Rimmel London. Rimmel London has a lot of good stuff, but when it comes to their eyeshadow, this is just not it. Like, pigment who? There's no pigment. Like, the only shade in here that is of the highest pigment is this blue one in here. That blue one right there. It's the only one that actually has decent amount of pigment. It's... We're going to go with this red, just for my waterline. Oh, I hate doing my waterline because it's like so close to my damn eye. I'm just like, bitch. Can't really see it that well. I don't want to put too much of I'm trying to put a very sheer enough to make my eye pop, without everything being a little too crazy. Because I don't want to take away too much attention from the actual shadow. This eye was easier for some reason. What other color can I do? I want to do something on my up here. I can't wait for FFS because I have like this fold on my eye right here. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, it's really evident in person. Like, when I do this, it's like, oh! But I love doing that because, oh my gosh, I can actually see my eyes. Well, that's what I get being born biologically male and, you know, having a male facial structure, because in biological males, eyebrows are like right there by the eye, just right there. I mean, you know, Jeffree Star is smart by just shaving his eyebrows off. I mean, I wouldn't, because one, I can't, I wouldn't be able to draw my brows to save my life. And two, without brows, I'd look crazy. So let's do this light purple one. It's kind of a sheery one too. Go right above there. I really need better lighting, because you literally can't even tell. I mean, I can see it in person. It looks decent, but does it look like amazing? Like, oh my gosh, fantastic on camera? Absolutely not, because can't see worth a damn. It's one thing about this lighting I hate. I really want better lighting, but that costs money. And money is not exactly something I have lots of. Okay, we're going to brush away this bake now. And, like, look at that. Everything just looks amazing. Like, my face looks fucking smooth as shit. I'm just like, but your bitch is shook. I'm shook. I'm shook. I am shook. Alright, now we are going to be moving on to contour. And honestly, I don't have a contouring palette. I literally just have this dark brown eyeshadow. It's what I use. I can't. Yes, I could have bought a contouring palette, but you know what? I just like using this. And of course, I used a little too much. There we go. If all else fails, use. That's why using sponges are so great. If you use a little too much, covers it like a dream. That's why doing this side is always easier, because I don't know, it's easier not to mess up like crazy with. I don't know. I have my days where, you know, contouring my nose is easier, and sometimes it's not. It's easier for me to contour with a fan brush than it is to use like a regular brush, because if I use a regular brush, I always mess up. Like, I see beauty gurus on YouTube using other brushes for to contour their nose with, and I tried doing that, and looks like a hot mess. And in case anybody who's new, I do use two different kinds of highlight. This is the normal highlight for my cheeks. I use my Tarte my Tarte highlighter for my inner corners, just because I love the color. See, I got this on sale. This was only $2.50, and it has become one of my favorite highlighters, and it is by Wet n Wild. So, oh, glowing to the gods. Ooh, look at that, honey. That's what I like to see. Okay, this looks so dark. Like, I might actually go back and fix that a little. Okay, look here. You were really getting on my nerves. And this video is 35 minutes. I am so sorry. If you're still watching, I'm sorry this video is so long. So sorry. So sorry. Did not intend for it to be this long because I'm just doing makeup and not really talking very much, but you know. You just have those days where you just want to talk and just, you know, do makeup. Or at least that's just me. Right. Now it is on for the inner corner, and now I'm ready to cry. Because that's exactly what's going to happen the moment that this brush touches my inner corner. That's if I can find this brush. There it is. Like, this, I've said this so many times on this channel, but this is my favorite highlighter. It's the only thing I use for my inner corners. This highlighter is stunning. Like, look at that. Look at that glow. Look at that. Like, oh my god. Gotta wet the brush. I always like wetting the brush. It makes the color so much more. Like, just look like that. Oh. It looks like it's so much more intense. Like, look at that. Like, it just finishes off the eyes beautifully. I still have the mascara. I still haven't used mascara yet, but... See, when I went to Target, I got some Starbucks, and I bought, you know, some lipstick and stuff. And I went into the clothes section. I'm like, you know what? I'll spend like $10 on a new shirt. And bitch, they literally had nothing there. I'm just like, they literally just didn't have much of anything. Or the ones that they did have are shirts I already own, like the shirt I'm wearing. Because I have the same exact shirt in like 5 different colors. Because I really like it. They're really comfortable, so I bought some in like multiple different colors. It's also the shirt I wear in most of my videos, like this one or, you know, the other colors I've got, because they're so comfortable. It's like, oh, love it. Mascara. Before I forget to put on mascara, and put on mascara, because that would not surprise me if I would forget. I like this mascara because it's a volumizing. I've literally seen the e.l.f. eyelash curler at least 5 times when I have money, and I just haven't bought it, and it's literally $2. When my sister moved away, like almost a year and a half ago now, she gave me an eyelash curler, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. Which, I mean, is also the reason why I haven't bought the e.l.f. one, because I have one here somewhere. If I can only find it, I won't have to buy one. It's really frustrating. Okay, so my makeup look is essentially done. Only thing that is left to do is lip and setting spray. And this makeup look will finally be done. I'm not really big with, I may make weird faces when putting on this because, as you guys will know, I don't wear liquid lipstick. I'm very much like a stick lipstick. That's just, I find them a lot easier to put on as well, but here we go. It's like, this is like not wanting to be even, I swear. See, this is why I need a lip liner. It's also the one downside of literally having no lips. Like, this looks so bad. Try to ignore that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I can see that. It looks so bad. I have to fix this. I'm like, you know, let's just see if I can try to ignore it, and I can't because it looks that bad. I like how I try to fix it and then make it so much worse. And now now that don't just guys don't even look. It looks terrible, but that's only because I had to use a makeup wipe, which removed the foundation. So now I have to go back and fix it. And this video is it's like almost an hour long. Like, I was not expecting this video to be so long. Does that look better? Looks much better. Thank God for foundation. Alright, this video has gotten a tremendously long time. I now fixed my makeup. It is basically done. All that's left to do is some setting spray. I felt like I just doused myself with a fucking water bottle. Alright. Oh, bitch. This makeup looks stunning. Oh, let's get all this hair out. Okay, I think I will. Just keep it tucked behind my ear because it looks better. But you know how it is, especially with short hair, and you leave your hair tucked for so long and then you take it out and it feels weird, whatever. Alright, thank you. So this is my finished makeup look. That looks still really dark. A little too dark. Oh, anyone who is in the watching this, in case you're wondering, I do not use blush. I do not like blush. My face is normally plenty enough that is red. That no. See, on camera, this color looks purple or like a plum color, but it's not. In person, it is it's like a dark. It's like a pinky red. It's like a mixture between red and pink. It's kind of like in the middle, but it is not purple by any means, and it looks very plum colored, which is kind of bothering me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this mess of a video. I apologize again for making this the longest video I have recorded, and will probably take me like an eternity to edit. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please do comment, like, subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys think of this hot mess of a video. If you'd like to see more makeup videos like this, please let me know down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support me and support my channel, you can support me on patreon.com/AmaraIsabella. I will have the link to that in the description down below, along with the links to my Instagram and Twitter. So I will be putting a picture of today's look on my Instagram. So by the time you're watching this, that picture, well, has already been taken. It's already been there. It's already been liked. Maybe someone has commented. Who knows? So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Alright. Bye, guys.